early warning. Well, to enter the good old period of Shinsengumi fighting to save the world, aka Japan, from was a rebel, aka their own politicians, in the form of demons, dragons, and such. Let's get to it, man. My man, little lads.
あんたらの欲しい答えは霊樹にあるんだろう。先行きな。
The demons are
時を無
using
駄にすんじゃ
Aldo
ねえ。
and
早く行け。
the misaligned armies at the time. Come on, Shinsaku, you can do it. Get your guns out. You go, man.
大霊石の輝きが足りない。
Also, you make it to Gindama.
後には引けません。草薙の導きに従いましょう。
貴様にとって将軍とは何なのだ。
What is a shogun with a bomb of secrets?
放たれた破壊の層が村雲。再生の化身。草薙は世の均衡を守るべく村雲を追って時を超え大義と人愛
And here I religious are telling all the
そ
stories
れぞれ
before.
の信念がぶつかり合う長い時の中で
And every time
村雲の
traveled,
暗き輝きを払いうる者にようやくたどり着いた自ら勝ち取った力で道を問う声への答えを示す時が来た新たなる光を今ここに授けまた会えたわね草薙
wait, is that the villain's beast?
やりやがったな、竹千代。最後に派手な花火でも打ち上げるか。
Ooh, we just fought this guy. He's on our side now. Okay. He was kind of like the shogun, kind of like the government, but a misled government, and now he's back on the right track. Track of like innovation and politics, I guess. It's honestly weird, like, I still don't understand this. Like, what the thing that confused me is following tradition, not succumbing to all the innovation that foreigners brought to Japan at the time, is the
時を超えて求
A
め
good
続け
thing
た
to do, supposedly.
長き因縁を断つ光は今あなたの手に委ねられまし
I
た
guess it's just Japan's way of embracing tradition. We got the strongest support beast. Peace and prosperity have been achieved thanks to Lord Nioh's protection. The Toshu Daigon Nick has always been with me during the times. I don't know, it's hard to consider their input because people starved. People starved for a long time.
希望の光はあなた自身だった今こそ長き因縁を断つ時
Recent modernized, less barbaric fucking government is only possible due to their bureaucracy purpose, And it was that low. Okay.
ヒルコを止めるための手はずは整いました
Should be 2 more bosses.
敵もあらゆる手段を用い
The boss and the real boss.
る進みましょう
Look where we're going.
若何故お戻りに
Look are you? The
問
and
答
there
は
more.
目の前の敵を打ち払ってからよ竹千代様こやつらを共に打ち払いますよ
Yeah, if you're curious about the build, it's not a damage build at all. Basically, put all these points into vitality. What is that thing? Whoa, what the hell? Oh, this thing doesn't suck. How many fucking bosses? Running. And they inflict perma damage. Shit. Okay, where's
失敗はご無用 赤の力拙者にお見せください
I Yeah, the counter in this game pretty rare, which is perfect for me because I hate the whole
若ご助力感謝いたします。
counter then well repost mechanic basically. There's like too rare to become annoying, so just right for me. Oh, I can barely use, okay. More skills. Savage Bully, increase damage dealt by martial arts. Use familiarity of your weapon. It's really strange. Rizzo. Need more permanent damage restored. Good. Okay. The golden statue was the previous one. Has golden current, so we can piece on our enemies. And Kusanagi is the final one, I assume. He has strongest god, flame type. Don't hate the current one, honestly. It reloads really fast. Just, yeah, it's perfect. Chicken. He's golden for some reason. His HP. Man, not sure if I want the fishes. Kusanagi, the original one. Not really difference, but the level difference itself. Nah, this one's already perfect. The stats are just exactly the thing I need.
ヒルコと国松は極霊石を通してさまざまな時代から霊石を集め、これまで以上に力を増しています。しかし恐れる必要はありません。霊樹の輝きに宿った無数の魂や心を交わした英雄たちの思いが
Okay, man.
あなたの信念を支えます。その信念と共にある限り、いかなる敵にも打ち勝てるでしょう。
Nope, these are messed up.
手強い。しかしここで負けるわけには。
Ash.
英雄様、本末様
Shit. There's a wall there.
迷いを捨て、共に立ち向かいましょう。
What the hell is this thing? A rollerblade girl. Has like Godzilla Japanese beam skills. What the fuck is this?
このままでは
It's the tentacle monster from Resident Evil. Oh yeah, the protagonist's name is Takechu. Takechu the rebel. Oof, almost fell. Only be problem this one.
それもどこかで聞いたような物言いじゃ。ここから先は何が起こってもおかしゅうない。気をつけて進むのじゃぞ。
Supposed to be a shortcut. Oh. We have to look at that, that might work.
かけり荒ぶる村雲の姿。まがまがしきものであった。怒る血を呼んでお主を妨げんとしたのかの。
You sure this is the way? Goes that way though. Oh, there's the door. Not again. Ooh. The blood lies. My guns. Zap. No. Cyan. A little bit better actually. It's a good fucking. Okay. Wait, did we actually go past? We go? I missed the one. Where the hell? Almost there. Creators of the stage will soon learn. Perma damage still incurred. Dangerous. Given that.
家臣たち皆
Now we're the final
私が
boss.
将軍になるものだと将軍にならずに生きるなど死んでいるに等しい
A lightning cannon. What's that? And about Suna. Wow. The helper was here. So we got here. I do. What the fuck is wrong? Is there a samurai? No, it's probably a big house girl or some shit. Actually, just it's a tiny bit of a spoiler on Jigaguraku. I'm hyped to watch it now. Though, yeah, I found the episode is gonna be a pain, so maybe get a few episodes in first. Bro, don't fuck with the camera, I can fall anyone. Like, the main reason why I prefer Rise of Ronin to this
初めから
is obviously the story.
血をなどで
Like,
なければ
there's basically nothing going on in this one.
一層
Some random fucking endless fights. Meanwhile, in Rise of Ronin, you can experience like
国松を
everything:
輝きから解き放てるやもしれない
drama, comedy, action, everything. But Tekno really fucking slept on this one. Whoa, shit, that's what I was talking about. That's the arena. What the fuck? A random piece of build? Okay.
勝てぬと知りながら
Why is he still afflicted to body breaking his corruption once? Don't you recognize your own beast?
闇を汚す光火は目負ったか
ならば闇で塗りつぶしてくれよ空の木よ力を貸せ火の元すべてを地獄で覆うのだ
But the Hound first.
世に服さぬ者どもは地獄で永劫にもがき苦しめ
Stuff for eternity. Yeah, platform now. Wait, what? Did we just get boosted all this? Fuck. I think they increased our strength just for the sake of this battle. Oops. Where's he go? Well, I guess we actually killed someone. Maybe I ran out of time. And just retreated then. Ninja run.
いよいよ幕府のてっぺんをぶちのめすのか竹千代。そいつは俺にも加勢させやがれ。
I can't do heavy attacks for some reason. There we go. Easy chicken man.
派手に盛り上げようぜ。最後まで俺はあんたにかける。面白い日の本見せてくれ。
So I'm falling backwards. Okay. I was supposed to block that somehow. Where's one boss is grab? No, 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 no. Wombo combo, wombo combo. One grab and another. But some issues wrong with the true attacks. Another one? Man, they're really stole the time. Maybe stands is a problem. If they're not one, how many?
そろそろ大詰めか。あと少し共に駆け抜けようぞ。
Bro, I wasn't even there. And he died in his own.
過ちを痛めてこそ真の兄弟。止められるのは気候だけだ。
Yet another last stand awaiting someone.
ようやくここまで近づけたか。あと一息しくじるでないぞ。
Another final stand.
皆が血にまみれて支えた我が歩み。それを告げるのはお主よ。竹千代、死なせぬぞ。
Wait, did they summon someone? Someone helping us? It's a weird ass rabbit now. What the fuck is that? Okay, cancel the red attack. So not a big dodge. How many is this? Kill them all.
皆が心より願った太平の世をお主に託す。重き荷を背負い突き進むがよい。
Fine, should be the final boss.
の輝きを砕く。
Damn, this is the remind me of Devil May Cry.
世は永遠不滅の少年砕かれはせぬ
Dark Souls evolution is universe is smaller is stronger.
我らの因縁に決着をつけようではないか
Whoa. You got missiles? Enemies opportunity to do more combos. Bridge states. Where are you? You're the worst ever boss. Flies across the map. Beyond there like 20 even. Then just spams grabs. What the fuck? And the grab. Oh, damn grab zone. Yes. He's almost dead. He just disappears. Okay, I didn't feel anything. This piece of fucking trash, man. Fly somewhere you cannot reach him. Does a few attacks. Comes back, grabs you, like, no questions asked. Yeah, if you recover, gets back in the sky. We'll get an asshole boss on our hands. Before I do it.
我らの因縁に決着をつけようではないかその程度で世を滅ぼそうなど甘いの
こ
and a grab. Man, how do you counter grabs? Tell him to stand a mile away. Wait, it does do damage, but only up close. Fucking kill him, man. Let me cast. Switch on every one of these in his arsenal. Now it's playing. Yellow blood. The nerf of the game is PG. No, Shitsugumi is stronger. Tradition is stronger. What was that? What the fuck?
ようやくあなたを止められたわ。
何年経っても手のかかる弟扱いか。
日の本を導く新たな光に今のあなたならなれるはず。
You're the new guiding light of Japan. That doesn't sound right. With green tier. Green is new. Or yellow is the best one. We got Phoenix Salams. So it's a bit razzle dazzle though. Still not in best condition. Salivalet. It's gold. Silence fate. Huh. I mean, Roy's been forgiven a couple of times now.
見事だ。これほどの力を持つに至るとは。竹千代、覚えているか？幼かったあの頃を。幼き頃はむつまじき仲なれど、優れているのは私だと信じきっていた。だが竹千代が次なる将軍と決まり、私の心に闇が生じた。将軍になるのは私だ。内なる声は強まり、ついには暗き輝きに見入られた。将軍の座のみにこだわり、誤った道を進む私を止めたのは、地獄の闇に差し込んだ一筋の光。太平を乱した大罪人だ。キレ。
That's already said.
それでこそ将軍。
First kill of the Shogun.
前が望んだ将軍に私はなる。
The Shogun now. That's it. That's the only sentiment that's put in. Killing your childhood friends. Oh, we got Murakumo. So it wasn't the same. What were we using his for? Even dressed up. Still ninja around at night.
ご就任のお言葉を賜りとうございます。
They purchased a new name.
世が将軍徳川家光である。
Kalimitsu. Is that a real person? Wait, what? There was one more boss. Kalimitsu. Okay, let me find out more about the guy. Kalimitsu 1604 to 1651. Third Shogun of Togawa Shogunate. Ruling from 1623 on. Good rule, yeah. Consolidating central authority after Tokugawa Ieyasu and Hidetada. Enforced strict Sanken Gotai. To control daimyos, implemented and tightened Sakoku. Restricted foreign trades, expelled most Europeans, limited contracts, mainly to Dutch and Chinese at Nagasaki. This is weird to me. Complete like inward domestic fucking lockdown policy is promoted across the board. But surely Japan wouldn't have suffered much with an more open policy. Strengthened Bakufu, bureaucracy codified laws, promoted Confucianism as state ideology to legitimize Tokugawa rule. In 1637 suppressed Shimabara rebellion. Deepened isolation, centralized government, secured over 2 centuries of relative peace. 2 centuries of peace? But at the cost of limiting foreign contacts. And the social mobility was fucked, yep. Okay, so it will become the famous Giga peaceful, Giga important Shogun. Was that really every boss? Well, yeah, Hiroku is the final boss, and then there are 3 more for exploration, I guess. Katana Age. Overall, Nioh experience was pretty like decent gameplay wise, but I was like, I think it almost the entire time was kind of brain off experience, you know, you just run around, fight shit. It's always like a slasher, but since you always have a direction to go, you don't even focus on like music or the atmosphere, you just try to rush for things. Spiritual memories. Always find at peace thanks to Tokugawa Ieyasu, even as the person destined to become the next shogun. Takechiyo continues painting pictures of guardian spirits. Rather than preparing for training, when Saito Fuku appears, worried about Takechiyo's clever behavior, Tokugawa Kunimatsu teases her for calm to calm her nerves. It's a peaceful period. We get some kind of rare things. I guess we get all the super rare collectible weapons. Wait, is it a spear? Might be a spear, or maybe a glaive. Imbued with fire, what? Demon god, also fire imbued. Oh, it's like this one is smaller, okay. Oh, this is just a normal size sword. I believe it's glowing though. See how there's almost no magic in Nioh's Dark Souls, Souls likes. This is straight up a fucking. It's called Monster Hunter weapon. Can be turned into glaive. Damn, it's fast. The fuck. Scythe. Yeah, this is probably the most diverse weapon here. Slayer. Oh no, all these see some duplicates. What the fuck is this? It's the big blade. Lightning type? Yeah, be lightning, wow. And there's gloves. Damn, it's really fast. Wind Butte, two swords, eh? I think I would have had some of this. I don't know what the wind attack is though. Wait, was that the one? Well, the top stance is a wind attack. Really cool. Get 3 range types. This gun. Time bit faster than usual. So now you hound. Wait, this is the final hound. Yep. final form. Not gonna looks kind of silly. Oh yeah. Let's rate the game. New free, eh? Obviously, I've skipped, most of the grinds you haven't seen on the channel. Same time, I feel like it's a big enough souls where people are curious about it. And Nioh free, I have not. Well, no, I think I have played the first one a little bit, and at the time the engine was different. Of course, the performance was terrible, both due to my computer being weak and the game being demanding. Yeah. Good. Played, yeah. So is the game long or short? Honestly, neither. It's the balance. I don't think you can make it long because it's still linear. You can skip a bunch of levels. One thing though, for me, finding some doors was kind of difficult. There was this Pagada tower that you had to like walk out and then turn around to find a way in the winter map. Otherwise, everything was pretty close by. I felt like I was like taking the high too long. Then again, most people said that there are no moments in the game where you're just walking somewhere, and there are definitely a few of those. Especially if you're like in the middle of a game, they make you to walk for a while. Not even in a puzzle way, in a platform way. You just walk. Yeah, that maze sport in overrated. It's not a bad game, but I feel like Wukong did the Souls part better. I think literally the previous game of the same series and the same engine and everything, same developer, Rise of Ronin did the story better. It wasn't just Japanese turmoil, bang, you defeat the chaos, and now the Japan has no turmoil. Like it just did no one justice. I feel like so. I feel like a bit overrated. Not woke really. Languages too specific. Was it repetitive? I mean, it's a slasher, so you fight a lot. Is the cash grab? I wanna say yeah, but just because the other games are so strong in this category. Like if it was your first game here, it wouldn't be a bad choice or anything. Last of its kind, nope, definitely plenty of those. Diverse, not exactly. Vitamin DLCs, no. It's just the core game basically. Yeah, just conclusion, play Rise of Ronin. Literally the same engine. Everything the same, but you're actually given time to like figure out the story and how to make a build. There are like more game modes there, and then rather than just fighting guns and zombies. Visuals were Pretty strong. See, we haven't really seen like a peaceful town or did play with filters and colors and everything. What could be wrong about visuals? Maybe the fact that there were almost no scenes, it was always some kind of fight. I think there might actually not be a single cutscene in the game that didn't have like a fight or someone getting assaulted. Soundtrack was fine. Story, I'd say, was the weakest part of the game. Like, it's supposed to be a really cool moment with foreigners with things. I assume foreigners are the demons here. And they didn't know, they never really explain why, like, who's who and what sides there are to the conflict. I guess Nioh 2 should, like, kind of bring you to it. It's actually impressive how Nioh 2 shows, like, a more, like, a less known story. That was pretty impressive. It's still kind of, historically accurate, but Nioh 2 wasn't afraid to explore like a lesser known part of history. This one was like super fucking mainstream though. The gameplay itself. So yeah, I had missions. Well, no, technically there are some missions. We had in an economy. Would be nice. Some kind of more pacifist activities would be nice. Maybe even gathering collectibles, because there are no collectibles in the game. And I'd almost lower the amount of loot to the amount you get in like Ghost of Yotei and Ghost of Tsushima. Because like they were there, you could min-max your build potentially with the right item perks. But there was so much. It seemed like a hustle, even reading through the few facts. And the overall score, is it a 7? To me, it's a 6. Like, lack of elaborate story, the world was just demons, and yeah, no economy, no other game modes. It's a linear slasher basically, even though the previous game was much more than that. Uh, like story and a pro. Here's good graphics. Yeah. So, Neo 3, 6 out of 10. It, it's it almost became like a throwaway kind of Souls-like. Not even Souls-like, it's something super linear. I feel like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Elden Ring, all of those games had like more depth and their own world. You know, this one doesn't. This one used like a super widespread basic as the historical moment and doesn't even do it all. Doesn't try to explain it's nothing. So yeah, just rise around, man. Try rise around instead. But yeah, next time more Dark Auction, maybe Eugenics. Elizaz is being cooked right now. Revali could come back to any moment. Line might maybe wait for it a bit. Also aside, yeah, also been in plans since forever. But yeah, at least we got some trendy stuff out of the way. Well, technically, Mujin is also trendy. New. We'll see. So, yeah, kind of started a bit late today, so gonna be heading up much earlier than usual. But that means even more cool stuff to come. This is like the perfect format. This is what it's meant to be. Just the best part, just the rare part, the ending, and a whole bunch of rambling. So yeah, Limbus finally got the Black Silence ID on track, and it does have all fucking 9 coins. Pretty wild. Also some quality of life updates coming up, the UI and everything. Nioh Dungeon is finally gonna be like a completely perfect min max experience. So I'll see about that one. Bye.